Welcome on today's conversation on the future of work, where AI isn't just a buzzword, but a business driver. This is Lenovo Work Reborn, live in Orlando.
Welcome to the Lenovo Work Reborn podcast. I am joined by Imran. Hello, nice to meet you.
Nice to see you.
Would you please introduce yourself for the podcast?
Yes, hi. I'm Imran. I am a director of enterprise architecture in a biotech firm.
Fantastic. Well, I know that we just met a couple hours ago where you won the soccer cleats and you seemed very excited about that. Is that right?
Yes, as a lifelong soccer fan and player and coach for my daughters, that made my day and my trip. So I'm so excited.
Oh, I love that. Well, Lenovo is the technology partner for FIFA, which is one of the largest sporting events in history. And I wanted to do an icebreaker here related to FIFA and think about your workforce where you are a leader. And if your workforce were a football team in a FIFA, what position would they play? Goalkeeper, striker, or the coach?
That's such a exciting question, and it's really thought-provoking. On the surface, it may seem very simple answer, but there's just so much more to it. I think the way AI is going, my short answer would be it could play any position because it's going to adapt, it's going to learn. But initially, I could see it play a little bit of that keeper defensive role to help companies get ready for the next step. I also see AI being a midfielder, almost like a center mid, a position I used to love and play, which is you can understand the whole team. You're almost like the brain of the company, and you're orchestrating the offense. You're helping the defense. You're supporting the goalkeeper, and you're really that mastermind. So I can see AI getting there. And then I also see it on offense where AI, when needed, AI will score that winning goal for your company to really advance in your industry. So I feel it's everywhere. The coach is an interesting part. I would say day one, I don't think AI would be the coach. I just don't think it's ready because to me, the coaches today of AI will be the humans, people that have been in the industry, the thousands of years that we have accumulated in business and our understanding of technologies and industries, because AI is still nascent, it's learning. So humans will be coaching, but I feel at certain times as AI advances and gets more mature, just like a good player, it might go into that coaching role when new employees will come into the workforce. AI will be their coach as they go. But it also at one time maybe will be coaching the executive suite and talking to them about strategy, supporting them on decision-making, ideas, any analysis that humans can't do as quickly, AI will certainly help them. So in that way, it'll almost become a coach as well.
And so let's think more about the humans, right? Because one thing that I've been hearing at this conference is that people are thinking about where humans are going from here with AI taking more of our manual work. And so as the workforce becomes more AI enabled, what skills or functions do you think will fizzle out? And then which skills or functions will be needed more of?
That's again another thought-provoking question. I'm an optimist in this. And one executive said it really best. He said, with AI, good employees will become great, but great employees will become superhuman. And I think that's what it's going to become. Whether you're a software engineer, a customer support rep, you're a patient and a provider, all that information that AI is going to give you is going to change how you operate. My team right now, I see us operating almost on 50% extra capacity just with using things like Copilot in our organization. Whether it's running a workshop, whether it's doing a follow-up and building a deck after a long 90-minute session with executives. And it's really helping us think through solutions that we then augment with initial analysis from places like Gartner, the conference we're all attending. So I don't see functions specifically going away. I actually see same amount of people doing more with AI. So if, for example, if you're a $1 billion company and you're going to $2 billion, normal logic would say you have to double your staff. You'll need that many more HR people. You need that many more sales teams, customer support, right? If your business is growing. But I feel maybe, and it's just purely my hypothesis, it could be 50% more growth on people, but then you augment with 25% AI. You haven't doubled. You've done 1.75, but you actually are doing amazing work that is scaling, right? And scaling is what Lenovo talks about, right? You guys can scale infrastructure across the globe. That's how FIFA operates, right? FIFA is something I've watched since I was like a 7-year-old and fell in love with the beautiful game. And I've played it ever since. But how has that one event from the 80s that I saw now a global event with 6 billion people going to be watching it next year as we host it here in the United States, Mexico, and Canada. So scale is everything. AI will help companies scale to the point of you're not throwing more bodies at the problem, but the people you have are almost superhuman and they're doing all these amazing things.
I'd love to end with that because that was such a great synopsis of what I have been hearing all around today. And I just wanted to say thank you so much for being on the podcast. And if you enjoyed this conversation and would like to learn more about how Lenovo is bringing new life to the modern workplace, feel free to download our Work Reborn report in the description below, and you can scan the QR code just here to download it today. So thank you so much for being on the podcast, Imran.
Thank you for having me.
Thanks for joining us live in Orlando for this amazing episode of Work Reborn. I've been your host, Rita Risha, and it's been a pleasure to bring you insightful conversations from around the world, especially at this event, on how we are bringing new life to the modern workplace. If you enjoyed this episode and you want to stay tuned on more ways that we are doing just that, make sure to like, follow, and subscribe our channel, and download a copy of the Work Reborn report today.
Lenovo.